Welcome back to the home of the Minnesota Twins, the USHRA Association Super Bowl of Motorsports here at the Minneapolis Metrodome, and a big crowd to watch the monster truck and monster tank. And this is Heartbeat. On track one, the driver Brent Engelman, and he will be going up against Bigfoot for the finale.
And their chance to go up against the Virginia Beach Beast.
And there's Bigfoot coming out of the pits now. RICH-HOOSER doing the driving. And boy, this crowd loves both of these machines. Chevy versus Ford. And I guess you got to say that Heartbeat's main goal in life and reason for existence, Margo, is to beat Bigfoot.
He built this truck from the ground up with the sole challenge of beating Bigfoot. He's put a lot of technology and a lot of sweat and tears into that truck.
All monster trucks must have an ignition kill switch mounted at the center rear of the vehicle at least 6 feet high so it's easily accessible to the track crew and they can see that the vehicle is actually in neutral. So here we go. This is the finale. Bigfoot against Heartbeat. Now, Heartbeat has never beaten Bigfoot before. Let's see what he can do tonight. Minneapolis Metrodome. The stage is set. RICH-HOOSER, the driver with the experience in Bigfoot, against the Heartbeat machine with a little less experience, the driver behind the wheel. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is the race, the finale. Heartbeat, the black city on the outside. Bigfoot, the blue Ford on the inside. They spin around. They are neck and neck. Bigfoot going wide. Wait a minute. Heartbeat stalled. Bigfoot made a mistake. HOOSER made a rare mistake. And it is handed to Bigfoot on a silver platter. Margo, what happened to the Chevy?
Well, I think they both were a little nervous. It was such a great straightaway start. They were head-to-head. I'm afraid the nerves got to Brent.
Oh, tough break. As RICH-HOOSER looks over and says, have you driven a Ford lately? What a tough break for the Chevrolet. And Bigfoot's happy. HOOSER is happy.
HOOSER cut a few donuts, had a few insult to injury.
So Bigfoot wins. And earlier, Margo King got a driving lesson from RICH-HOOSER.
Well, here it is, the biggest monster truck on
There
earth.
comes the Virginia Beach Beast. Margo, is it tough to drive that thing?
Hey, I thought it was going to be a lot tougher, but they're so sophisticated inside. They're an incredible piece of equipment.
There is an incredible piece of equipment. Look at those tracks. A World War II Army tank. The Virginia Beach Beast, Mike KATZ, the driver, welded on to a Chevy Blazer. A Chevy Blazer welded onto that, weighing 11 tons.
Now, don't be looking for that steering wheel inside the Virginia Beach Beast. There aren't any, just control levers.
Track 2, that's Bigfoot. RICH-HOOSER, the driver. The Virginia Beach Beast is fully blown with supercharged 454 Chevy 2 Predators. And when that thing hits the ground, they'll feel the landing in Japan. I'm serious. They line up against Bigfoot, against the Virginia Beach Beast, and HOOSER has let it be known he is not real happy about racing one of these tank trucks. He doesn't think it's fair.
Well, they feel that the monster tank doesn't have to jump over the cars, that it has an advantage of plowing right over them without having to get any air. That they're easier to turn, so they don't feel it's an even-up competition.
Okay, HOOSER was talking to Ken Donay, our tech director there. They're lining up on the line now. Now, this is one of the first times a monster tank has ever taken on a monster truck. And a lot of people feel the monster tanks are the wave of the future. And the crowd loves it. They love both of them here. Bigfoot, the most photographed truck in history. There's the start. And Bigfoot gets the whole shot of surprise. The tank can be 60 miles an hour on the open road, but it gets out and out. Bigfoot spins around. Is he going to overcompensate for that spin? No. He recovers, comes back up and over, and wham! Wham! And it's Bigfoot by a country mile.
Yeah, it's really having trouble, but you've got to remember this is his first time out on the track where Bigfoot has got this circuit dialed.
That's right, and there is Michael KATZ and the Virginia Beach Beast, and there's RICH-HOOSER in Bigfoot. The crowd cheering. They love both these machines. An incredible look. I want to take a look back in slow motion. And look, when he landed, Bigfoot almost went over on its side. We'll get to that in just a second. HOOSER taking the accolades of the crowd, waving to him. They love Bigfoot here. Let's look back now in slow motion. There's Bigfoot coming up. He's in front of the tank, coming down. Now watch when he lands. Whoa, Margo, he almost goes over.
Got a little bit off the car at the very end.
Yep, he was wanting to win. He wanted to beat that Virginia Beach Beast. That's a hard thing to say. You can't say that very fast, I'm telling you. So, Bigfoot. RICH-HOOSER takes the checkered flag tonight, defeating, humiliating the tank truck. And there's Rich, and he waves to the crowd.
He had to work for those tonight.
He really did, no question about it. Margo and I will be right back with the driver of Bigfoot, so don't go away. of Bigfoot. 3 runs tonight, 3 different types of driving. 4-wheel drive the first time, 2-wheel drive the second time, and the third time?
A little combination of both. I started off on 4-wheel drive, so the second time I was spinning too much coming out of the hole. And when we come down to the turn, not a lot of room to turn, and with the lockers and stuff in my truck, it takes a wide turn, so I had to pull it back into 2-wheel drive before I made the turn to be able to spin around and try to get straight before I hit the cars.
Margo King, what was the key in that main event?
With like so much racing, I think the start really helped him out. It was that drag race in the first turn. Bigfoot
came, he saw, and he conquered, and that's it. From the Metrodome in Minneapolis, for Margo King, I'm Larry Huffman. Thanks for joining us.
This ESPN Network event has